What is going on, guys? Clownplays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're looking at the first Descendant. There has been so much hype around this game and we have absolutely been loving seeing everything unfold here on the Clownplays channel. So today we're going to be going through the main characters. Although we have had an announcement that there are 10 characters, we only have vision on 9 to my knowledge. If I am wrong, please let me know in the comment section below. I know you guys aren't alien to doing that. But today we're going to be breaking down the 9 characters that we do know about as of right now and the details behind them. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It would be greatly appreciated. And with that being said, let's dive into the first Descendant. So first up, we have got Lepik or Lepik, or however you want to pronounce it. This is a former soldier, a jovial but reckless war fanatic who uses powerful guns built into his right arm. His position is a wide-range dealer, and combat concept uses hand grenades with various effects to defeat multiple enemies. This character does look extremely clever and has a slight ambition from the Anthem title to kind of give that exo feel to the unit itself. Next up, we have Vasa. Now this is one which a lot of you simps out there are going to enjoy indeed. Now Vasa is a former criminal gang member with the skill to control cold air. This one is more of your support class character, and the position it holds is a debuffer. This is the one that's going to be utilized mainly for the extra damage output and mainly to support the rest of the team throughout the multiplayer experience. The combat concept is specialized in limiting enemies' actions, so holding back and freezing as many people as possible whilst, well, let's be real, looking good in the process. Next up, we have got the absolute Tilly tank, the Ajax. Now his body is covered in armor and uses space warp technique that he has mastered whilst lost in the void. With a bruiser position, this thing is absolutely reckless. This is your Destiny 2's version of a Titan, or your absolute brute inside of Anthem, or your Devastator inside of Outriders. And the combat concept for this is to create synergy based on high viability. This is going to be the slammer of all slammers and the axe wielder of all warhammers. This is going to be extremely exciting and one that I'm definitely keeping my eye on. Next up, we've got one which I probably will end up playing with the most, and one which has, well, little ringlets in the right places. I know you simps are gonna love this game. But this is Bunny. She is a girl with super fast legs attacking with electricity. With the position of the nuker, this thing is absolutely mental and takes electric speed to a whole new level. Imagine the female Flash with some bunny ears, and that's pretty much where we're at. With the combat concept of a character that with skill configurations for strong damage, this is going to be a very in and out version of your tricksters inside of Outriders, your hunters inside of Destiny. And I'm making a lot of comparisons to a lot of other games, but that's because this game is very well known for picking the best parts out of the current looter shooter genre, and, well, giving us this. Next up, we've got Jaybird. Now this one is a division based character, and you guys can see it straight on the off bat, but a genius boy who controls the flow of electronic current and combats using 2 turrets. With the position of utility, the combat concept for this is summoning turrets with various effects such as attacking and recovering. This is pretty much a copy and paste straight from the Division 2, and you guys will not be like gutted about this one. This one looks extremely flipping cool, and in the most recent teaser trailer for this, the gameplay trailer, we got to see the turrets in action, and boy oh boy, they look freaking cool. Then going into a character which is oddly surprising, and one more of you intelligent folk out there, we have got Glay. Now using the enemies and even her own HP as energy source, her attacks are fierce but deadly. With a position of close range dealer, this is one which really does surprise me. Not one which I think would have been the close range damage dealer to say the least, but the combat concept for this is that she earns life balls for self-heal when taking down enemies and enters a berserk mode, which makes her more powerful. Now considering this is just a random woman in a lab coat, this is not what I expected. I expected a bit more of an intelligence unit with probably some more technology background, but this is what we've got, and I am really intrigued to see how this one plays out. Now next up, we have got 3 characters which we know very little about, and these are really cool bloody looking characters. We have got the poison type continuous dealer, the assassin concept melee dealer, and the fire controller concept continuous dealer. These three look absolutely mental. With very little information on these right now, we do have the visual concepts for them and the rough guidelines. So we've obviously got the one on the left hand side, which is the poison type continuous dealer, which I'm expecting to be a little bit like the Technomancer or along those lines, where we can deal like an almost a tick damage of poison, which is going to be absolutely amazing. We've also got the assassin concept melee dealer, which I'm expecting to be a bit more of a close range in and out, a bit of an invisibility unit where we have like the daggers and stuff like that, and close quarter concepts with stealth kills and stuff. And then we've got the fire controller concept continuous dealer, which, well, I'm pretty sure the name is in the nutshell. We're looking at a pyromancer with very long luscious hair here. I think we'll all agree. Now, they do state that in addition to these, they are creating new characters with various concept, appearances and skills, and these will make an appearance later on in the game. Although what we do know is at game launch we will have 10 characters that we will be able to pick between, and these are 9 out of the 10. When they state in here that in addition to these they are creating new characters, is a plural, this would mean that they are already working on new concepts for additional content even after the game releases. And with a beta concept at the end of October, I believe, this is going to be a very, very interesting one indeed, and one that you guys want to keep an eye out for. If you haven't already and want to check out some of the old trailers that have been released up until this date, we've got an entire playlist full of the first Descendant content that you guys can check out, and I'll leave the link down in the description below. Failure to do so, you want to just jump into the gameplay as and when the beta drops. We'll also leave the Twitch link down in the description as well, because we'll be covering absolutely everything with regards to this game as and when we get availability to do so. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, slap that like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on. Appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.